Hello, I'm Nick.
And I'm Rebecca, and this is our origin story. We first visited the well in June of 2015, and at that time, we had been married for 12 years. We had 2 kids, and life was going pretty well for us, though despite the fact that we had both grown up in church, we had kind of drifted both from God and from the church in general, and really didn't have a church home, didn't have any normal practices in the home. We're just kind of doing life as if that part of it really didn't exist. So about a year before we found the well, my brother came to me and had a conversation about how we were really shortchanging our kids and not raising them with a Christ-centered approach, not having a church family, and really just not, investing in them in that manner. And as much as I, at the time, didn't want to hear it, he was absolutely right. And after a little bit of reflection, I began to see that he was right and that there were some changes that we needed to make. So a few months after that convo, I started to look for a church where the kids and I could attend. I had a friend who went to Christ Chapel on Montgomery in Fort Worth, and heard through her that they were opening up a location somewhere in Parker County near us. And so I went on Google and did a quick search and came up on this website that had Jack and Miranda on it. And it just had CC West everywhere. So I thought, well, I've definitely gotten the right search results. As we walked in the front doors, Miranda greeted us, and we very quickly found out we were not at Christ Chapel West like I thought. We were at Christ Church West, which was not only a different church, but a different denomination. And pretty much everything that I thought I was going to was not where I was.
They introduced me to Frank Salona. That was the first person I met outside of Miranda Hunt at the well. And the first thing he told me was, "Good morning, nice to meet you. Jack's preaching is getting better." I don't remember what the message was that day or anything about the worship set. All I remember was when we left, Rebecca said, "So what did you think?" And I said, "It's not that bad. I think we could do that again." And to her, I think that meant we have a winner. Let's do this every week for the rest of our lives.
So literally the afternoon we got home from church, I got on the website, selected which home group we were going to attend, signed us up for it, and then told him that he should be off on Wednesday night because we had plans. And it was not until we were parked and Jax was looking through the window at us that I told him we were actually at the pastor's house and it was their home group. I wasn't really sold. I wasn't, scared. We were just kind of rolling through the evening and thinking, okay, about church, this isn't bad, we could do this. And right before we left, Miranda told me how 2 days later on Friday, they were gonna have a women's party that was concluding a weeks-long series for married women that were talking about their relationships with their husbands. And when I got there that night for the women's party, it wasn't exactly what I had bargained for. And I was sitting in a group of women who were all, very spiritually grounded, independent, very open, funny women. And I just thought, this is it. These are women I can connect to and be real with. And there really weren't filters that they were hiding behind. And that was kind of it. That's what sold me. I was in.
One of the most memorable well stories we have after coming to the well and just getting really invested was William wanted to be baptized. And while driving down the road one day, Jack called me and said, "Hey, have you ever been baptized?" And I told him, "Yeah, when I was a kid, way back, I had been done." He said, "What do you think about, showing the world that you rededicated your life?" And I thought, that's a great idea. So a Sunday morning, William and I got to be baptized at the same time, back to back, which was pretty memorable, and a lot of family got to come and witness and just see how much that really means to everybody, and myself included. And it was a pretty remarkable moment.
So after, 12 years together and probably attending church 3, maybe 4 times a year, we had attended 3 church functions in 6 days. We'd found our home. We were invested. And in the 8 years that have passed, we've grown in the depth of our friendships and the depths of our spirituality. As our spiritual maturity grew, we began tithing. With that, we started seeing really immense financial blessings. We have just really seen what comes out of having a church home and a Christ-centered approach to our family. This church has taught me that having a group of people that you can do life with is all of the difference in the world. They have helped and supported and prayed for us in hard times, and we've been so blessed to do the same for them. And I just can't imagine our lives without our origin story.